Live in 10 Sekunden, alles klar.
Krass, das ist online. Das war wegen Corona-Zeit online. Ich bin erst seit einem halben Jahr in der UDK, keine Ahnung.
Okay, wir sind live.
Okay, so I'll start now. Welcome at the Textilhafen. It's our sorting space. And I'm Anna Stamenkova, and I'm here as a substitute to Bea Landsberg, who is managing the Textilhafen, so she's responsible for everything that happens in here. We are basically a sorting facility which sorts only local textiles like that are collected in Berlin, and we are part of a bigger company which is an inclusive company, which means that 40% of the employees have a severe disability. So we are trying to have like jobs, to offer jobs for them, and we're doing it through used garments and through used furniture, for example. That's like the workaround. So the company, like Common Sea, has different departments, and Textilhafen is one of them. Water to Wine, which I'm the designer of, is the second one. Then we have, it's called Kleiderkammer in German, which is a space where homeless people and people in need can get clothes, and everything else, also like isomats or even shoes, like whatever they need for their everyday life. And then we have charity shops, second-hand shops. We have 4 of them, like spread in Berlin, and also it's called Logistikküche in German, but it's basically a kitchen that cooks also for homeless people and people in need, and they also manage other donations. So that's because it's logistic, like it's the 2 parts combined. So this is the different departments, and we will see today Textilhafen and a little bit of Water to Wine as well. So we're starting here where the donations will come to the to our space. So this is the space where every day we get the textiles. So maybe to start, you can just guess, what do you think, how many kilo or tons or whatever do we get each week of textiles? Do you have a guess?
500 kilo?
500 kilo. So it's around 11 tons.
Oh,
yes, each week, and it depends. It's different. Like sometimes in the summer we have less donations, and in the winter it's more. But the average is like around 11 tons. So you can imagine it's a very big number, but it's still like 0.046% of the donations in Germany. So it's a very small part of the donations in Germany that we are able to manage in here. And also we work only locally. So we get personal donations, and also we get commercial donations. I will talk first mostly about the personal ones, and later on then also about the commercial donations. I'll just check so I don't forget anything important, and please feel free to ask questions. We are collecting the garments through containers. So we have 21 containers in Berlin, but also here at Textilhafen we are open from Monday to Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. And we are basically a space where people can come personally and give us their donation. It's quite important for people that have lost somebody, and they now have to give up clothes from their loved ones. So the personal contact is something super important here. So that's why we are always here for that. I would move around here now. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about our challenges, which are a few, as you can imagine. So I think the first and not the biggest, but the first one is definitely the decreasing quality of donations. So we have the problem that, of course, like you already know, fast fashion is for everybody like a pain, but for us it's shown in the quality of the donations. So it really depends how much of it we can actually use if it was produced like as a fast fashion garment. So this is the first one. The second one is kind of obvious, but very difficult for people that donate to donate seasonally. So if it's in the summer, we need summer clothes. If it's in the winter, we of course need winter clothes. But normally, like everybody, in the end of the summer, you kind of go through your wardrobe and pick out stuff you don't like anymore. So it's also different than we would need it. And this is because we only have this storage, like you can see here. So we have only this space to store the garments. And if we get donations in the winter, even if they're perfectly and good, we are not able to use them. So the first and most important thing, we are sorting for the Kleiderkammer, which means that we're sorting for the homeless people and people in need. And they always need the clothes seasonally. And we can't store for very long. So you can see here, KK with Kleiderkammer. So we were able to have, like, I think it's around 6 boxes. And this amount of garments will last around 3 weeks in the winter. So it's it's a very little time. It's very little time.
What do you mean with lasts? That people...
Yeah, we have like around 100 to 160 people each day. And we're open 5 days. So the Kleiderkammer gives away like they have over 500 people each week, and all of them need like, I don't know, underwear, jeans, shoes, jackets in the winter, yeah, all of it. So we're trying to store everything right now, but it's like not enough to have to supply all the people that are there. Yeah, so to have it like a little bit more visually, imagine we are like each week we're getting 10 of these trolleys. This is like actually the donations we're getting right now. So we have 10 of these trolleys. The first trolley is full with clothes that are perfect, that are seasonally well donated, that are in very good condition, and that we can directly send to the Kleiderkammer. Then imagine the second trolley, it's like 90% is something that is okay, that we could sell in the shop. So this is like priority 1, priority 2. We could sell in the shop like 90% of it. Then the 10% is something that we can use at a Materialpool, that we can resell so it gets upcycled. Then we have one trolley that is basically that needs to be incinerated in Berlin directly. So it's stuff that it's completely broken, moldy, stinky, like with so many holes that it's not even good for upcycling. And then we have 7 more trolleys, which will be then sent to the recycler, because it's not always that they are not good enough, but it's sometimes just because we don't have enough storage room. Yeah. So it's very important for us because the space is very small. Yes. So I will go through I will go to the commercial donations now, and maybe I will just directly ask you. For example, we got a donation, and it looks like this, which means it's completely new and still packed. Do you can you guess why did we get the t-shirts?
Been sent back from online shopping? I don't know.
This not
sold.
just not sold. No, maybe I have to say it was an event, and they printed a specific t-shirt for an event. And after that they overproduced, and after the event they didn't use the t-shirts anymore. So we got hoodies and t-shirts in different sizes, and luckily this is like, I think, one of the best donations, like one of the easiest for us to handle. In this case we are allowed to give the t-shirts to the Kleiderkammer, so we can supply people with them. And with big sizes, like you can see here, triple XL hoodies or like triple XL t-shirts, this is something we are not able to give to the Kleiderkammer because most men that are coming there are between S and L. So the super big sizes we can upcycle, and I will talk about it later when I talk about water to wine. I think we can come out here for the second example. This is jumpsuits. A lot of different jumpsuits, different sizes, and now your guess from before, it's online returns. A lot of them, and this can go like the material is super nice. You can if you want. So this can go directly. We can sell it, so it's going to the second-hand shops, and also you can get it here at the Materialpool outside. Yeah. Then I have one more example. Maybe this one. Can you guess why we got them? We got T-shirts and we got these bags.
For some gift or some event. Can also be.
Could be, but why didn't they keep it? They could have kept it. They did a rebranding of the logo. So it ended up here, and you can get it at the Materialpool outside. So this is like the different donations that can get to us like for a commercial way. I would.
Just a question. The
Yes.
online shop. Why don't they resell it? Is it too?
I don't know.
to retake
Sometimes
it, or-
it's like with this. Sometimes we had like for example, a seam was open, or there was like maybe they worn it once and there was a stain somewhere, or there's like this maybe there was a hole somewhere, or and sometimes it's even like it's more work to pack them out, pack them new together than actually to just give them away. So for us, it was the most work was with sorting the stuff because a few of them were packed, others not. We had to sort them by size. We have to check where's the hole, what's missing, what's the mistake with this garment, and it takes quite a long time. I would go now in the front where we can see the material and the sorting process. So here you can come over, so I don't have to. So basically, they get the donations in the strollers. Then my colleagues they will put out everything on the table and sort through the stuff. So everything is hand sorted. People actually look at every garment and decide where is it going. Our first priority is of course Kleiderkammer. So this box and the box there are for the Kleiderkammer, and then they will just go to the materials and throw them into the box. Then we have one in the middle for Materialpool, which means that every textile that is not usable for the Kleiderkammer or for the shops will end up here. And the criteria for the Materialpool is, for example, 100% cotton or 100% linen or 100% leather. So it's important that we have like the highest quality we can get from a textile. That also the designers can reuse it, and everything else that is not usable, like for example bed sheets or towels. This is something that we will not sell, and the Kleiderkammer will not need. So this is the stuff that we'll get at the Materialpool box. Then we have one for vintage, and here in behind are the shops, and every shop has like a specific target group, so they get different materials. You, as a designer, so our customers at Materialpool is very different. There's a lot of private people or designers, upcyclers, but also like theaters or like it's very different. And there's like we have this service where you can ask us to sort specific textiles for you. So this is what happens, for example, in behind here. So maybe you only need white T-shirts in specific sizes, and it will get sorted like per hand. It's very yeah, it's like a lot of work. I would like to show you what's going, for example, in the boxes for the Kleiderkammer next. Let's go around. I think mostly it's important that it's clothes like we all would wear. So it's stuff that we wear every day, and it's mostly also dark colors. And we need a lot of stuff for men. Right now with the Ukraine crisis, it's a little bit different. So we have more women coming, but before it was like 90% men, 10% women at the Kleiderkammer. Yeah. So for example, hoodies is something that we always need, as well as T-shirts or jeans and shoes, shoes as well. I will show you one more. Jeans. So we, like you can see, they're quite. They always like they look new, and so we always say if you donate something, think like, would you give this to a friend? If it's a yes, then we can use it. If it's a no, then probably not.
What should we do with the things when we say no?
I hope I would have like a better response, but sometimes to throw them away yourself, it's better. Like it's for us, it's better because we then have we have to sort it, and then we have to pay for disposal of it. Yeah. And then we have like T-shirts. Sometimes we have like donations like this, but it's still new fact. Something like this, plain black. No. Any questions? Okay, then I think I can show you water to wine next.
Yeah. Nice jumpsuits.
Nice jumpsuit. There's a lot of linen stuff. So please. Yes. So come inside. Okay. So this is our super small atelier, and I will maybe show you like something we're doing. For example, so with Water to Wine we started, like actually the label is much older, but we started like that was a reborn last year, I would say. And we are doing upcycling, like we are upcycling clothes or merch and giveaway products. So for example, with the T-shirts like you saw there, we are making boxer shorts, and boxer shorts are one of the products that we always miss at the Kleiderkammer.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't donate underwear. Of course, kind of like.
It's really not very.
Yes, I know it's very personal.
I even don't put it in those containers because I think that it's.
Yeah, but if it's clean,
Okay.
then it's fine. Like it just needs to look quite well. So that's the one condition. And we are doing a cooperation where we will get this made for the Kleiderkammer. So this is like something that is going on for quite some time now, and they are able to produce them out of the t-shirts. And here it's actually very good if the t-shirts are super big. Like it's really good if you have enough materials. In this case, it doesn't matter if there's a print. For example, here it's like a full-on print. Maybe as long as it's not inside, of course, it will be fine. So this is a product we are able to do. Another one is workwear. So workwear has a specific amount of time that it can get circulated, can get washed, reworn again, and I think it's around 5 years, and after that they need to dispose it. So this is how sometimes we get workwear donated. One of the biggest challenges is that sometimes they have name patches from the employees. So there is a name in the department, for example, and this is very difficult because for them, for the companies, it's actually easier to burn them than to cut each out, and they are not allowed to give us them with the names, of course. So there's sometimes the small challenges in between, but they look like this. For example, the pockets maybe broke for whatever reason, so we decided to take the back, because most of the time the back, like the backside of the shirt, is actually looks like new, and the material is cotton and polyester mix, or tencel and polyester mix. So we're making aprons out of them, and we're trying to bring them back into the cycle. So mostly our work is to try to get to do merch and giveaway products, because this is most of the time that the commercial donations are actually merch products. So we have always a lot of the same here, and it's like a good transition to make. What we also do, you probably have seen like this advertisement tarps and tarpaulins. So we are making laptop bags out of them, for example, which is like also useful, also for our company as well. And we are hoping that big companies would like get the idea. The big companies get the idea so that they can repurpose their advertisement tarps. So this is like where we're headed. So hopefully it will work. Yes, we are also doing, for example, bags, like a shopper out of the same material. We still have like I know we did also more aprons, but out of shirts. Shirts is a product that gets donated a lot, like really a lot, and most of the time the color is yellow and or broken. So if you cut that, you can really use a lot of the rest.
So this kind of stuff is okay. I donate it because you just said.
Yes, we can give it away. Like for example, we will sort it, but then we have it like here, and people can buy it, or designers, and reuse it. Yeah.
And do you sell online those products?
We are working right now super offline, so it's mostly with orders, like most of the companies would call us and they we have this material, do you want it? So we're not super public now, but we are working on it, so it's quite baby steps still. Yeah. Other than the products, we are pro education, so we're doing workshops, upcycling workshops for children and for scholars, or for employees, for example, like in a bigger space. And yeah, I think that's an overview of Textilhafen and Materialpool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very interesting.
we had prepared a small, if you want to sort material, we can do like a small workshop now.
Yeah, you can explain now.
Well, yes, I can explain and then we check how it goes. Yes, afterwards we're open till 6, so you have enough time to go shopping. Okay. She was fast. She already did everything. This is my dog. She is our sorting lady, and she's super fast. So you have like this 3 stations: Kleiderkammer, Materialpool, and charity shops. Maybe I will take a smaller bag from the front, and then you try to figure out which one goes where. I need something small so it doesn't overwhelm the. Okay. Here you go. Feel free to check.
Then let's go.
Yeah. It's like this is something like it's already clipping. Yeah. So I guess they will not take it.
Really? Okay. So it's recycling.
So it's actually I think it's Materialpool then. So we have like t-shirts kilo a price, so it will go to the t-shirts.
So this they would also not like. Or... Okay, so
This is, but we are not selling this at the Materialpool, so actually this is not trash. Yes. The painful truth.
Wow, okay. Why are you like this? Because of the material or because you can't do
Yes,
anything out of
because
it?
of the material. Yeah, I think this would work. Charity shop. Yeah. It looks like stains, but I think it's not. It's good.
No?
Really?
Yeah.
I would.
It's all, but also quite used.
Is it used?
It's,
Okay.
say it's not
But it's jersey,
also
so
it's okay.
this. I'm not sure yet. Did somebody saw it? Oh no, it should be like it was made like this. Okay. I think I would give it to the Materialpool. Yeah. Maybe even Kleiderkammer.
Yeah?
Like if it looks really good and now it's like it's good for the sweater, for example, then I think the Kleiderkammer would also take it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Johnny but I am not sure this quite
Yeah.
used already. So, yeah.
Okay, I think you have got the idea.
Yeah. So it's
We can still upcycle it then.
this. It looks like not very much used.
Yeah,
But
but it's a
anyway,
pajama, right?
stained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No stains, no.
So there.
Yes.
Like this, it's so used.
Yeah, I think it is fabric.
I can imagine somebody like it.
What do you say?
Somebody can like it because it's the design like this. It's not very much used.
Looks good. Okay. Where? Kleiderkammer or charity?
It's not for this season, so
Like the charity shops would say, oh, but it's like September, we're not selling anymore. So the Kleiderkammer, it's a little bit too much print though. Probably Materialpool, or we would just give it to the recycler, for example. Yeah. Okay.
you like it for your design maybe? Print?
I have to think about what I can do out of it. Okay. Okay. Would you want to do one more?
Okay.
You can
Let's check this one.
Yeah, let's check this one. This looks good.
This is quite
Yeah. This looks good though.
Yeah, this looks
This
very
looks
good.
really good. Yeah.
Look for
Yeah.
the product color, I would say, right?
Yeah, and then I think even it's like a L, it's perfect. So this is like a size that you always need. Nice. Very good.
So when they throw things away, it's just being burnt, or is something happening with the material?
What they throw away in Berlin, it's for like energy recovery. Yeah. But this is like stuff that is like really gone, and everything else goes to the recycler. Feel free to check out the Materialpool if you want, if you have still a little bit more time. And thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
beautiful coat here.